count down how many bags of food we can give away today. Truth be known, I've already got a head count. We got about 56 bags, and that's a pretty good day. I'm gonna give it a minute or two, let a few people jump on here. While I get started, I just left the house. I've literally got blessing bags in the front seat and blessing bags in the back. It is about 93 degrees here in Waco, and it feels like 99. Just out here leaving the house. Hey, there he is. What's going on, Donald? Glad to see you back on the channel. Just left the house with the wife just helped me bag up about 56. I'm guessing 56. I think about 56, 58. Pretty accurate. The bags today actually was able to get a lot of stuff today that I normally don't get. A lot of pastries, banana nut bread, Otis Spunk Myers, muffins to give away, crackers with cheddar cheese and cracker packages, little snacks. Some of that stuff come in free this week from one of the vendors at work. I had sodas as well to give away today. Coca-Cola and Diet Coke. Not my favorite, but I don't drink them. But I'm sure somebody will. Well, here's a homeless guy right here, and I know this girl as well. We're fixing to hook these two up. First stop, folks. Man, I told you I do blessing bags on Sunday. Yeah, right. Reach in the back one of them coolers and get you something. Grab two bags, grab one for each of you. You got a pair of socks in there. You got a couple meals, couple things to drink in there. Just grab two bags. You'll be good. Yes, sir. If I can find you on Sunday, I'll come by. I go feed about 40 to 60 people every weekend like this. Yes, sir. All right, folks. Just like that, there was two on the way. You never know how it's going to go. Never know how it's going to go. I give that same guy a t-shirt the other day and a pair of shoes. See him up here sleeping in front of the Family Dollar. Nothing but a pair of shorts. No shoes, no socks, no shirt. So I went home and got him a meal. And I had a pair of tennis shoes that I don't wear anymore, so brought him tennis shoes as well. I gave him almost a full wardrobe already. And just glad to see these people have opportunities to clean clothes sometimes. Gotta feel rough wearing the same shirt for too many days. Much less not having socks in your tennis shoes. I can't imagine running around with no socks in my shoes. My feet will be sore in a minute. Glad to see I got a few people on here. If you don't know what's going on, I jump on the channel, do a live on Sunday afternoon, sometimes Mondays, where I go disperse these blessing bags like these right here. I got in my hand. And every one of them has got a bottle of water, soda pop, some kind of snack, baked potato chips, a muffin, a honey bun, something like that, crackers. Every one of them's got at least two meals in it, like a breakfast burrito and the complete meal, like from La Fiesta Catering, or maybe I give them like two cheeseburgers and a breakfast burrito. But every one of them has at least a full day's supply of food with this stuff. And this food is frozen. The minute I take it out of my deep freeze and put it on my couch, we start bagging it up, sorting it, separating it to make each one of these blessed bags, make sure everybody gets equal portions. And it's still ice cold, frozen. Some of these people are going to have to set the stuff out in the sun in order to eat it if they want to eat it immediately. It's actually a good thing because there's several people that feed on Sunday, including Mission Waco downtown. And if they already ate, I don't want to give them something that's going to spoil in an hour. So at least if I bring them food that's still frozen, in theory they'll have a little more shelf life on it, where they have to actually eat it, maybe eat it for dinner. Just my logic. And the colder this food is, the better I feel about it as far as safety factors. Since I don't have any actual refrigeration in the truck, keep the air conditioner cold in the truck though. But I put about 15 blessing bags in the front seat here, and I've got all four of my coolers in the back of the truck. completely full of these blessing bags. I believe I've got 56 is what I believe the count is at this point. Just give away 2. Got a lot more to go. I'm trying to figure out the right time of day to be out here on Sunday to be giving away all this food. All the proceeds come from a couple listers on my channel, a little bit out of my own pocket, the volunteer work of me and my wife, and a few others. A restaurant at my work called Home Fries that donates to me every Friday a ton of food, and a vendor at work as well that throws away a good portion of the stuff I'm able to give away, the sandwiches, the burritos, the pre-made food that's actually microwavable, but not necessarily doesn't have to be. It's pre-cooked food. It's perfect for the homeless. If I had to go through and cook all these food dinners and stuff in advance, I wouldn't be able to do it. I think we're giving away about 100 sandwiches and burritos today total between all this stuff. If you went and seen the short video on my channel, you'll know it's a lot of food. You want to see what I'm giving away today? Go back to that short. Go over to my channel. Go look at my most recent short. You'll see exactly what I'm giving away today. Ton of breakfast food, Jimmy Dean's, wet sauce and stuff like that. But we're just headed downtown, keeping our eyes peeled for some homeless people, some panhandlers, some buggy pushers. See what we can do today. I keep a few in the front seat just because I don't want them in the back of the truck on the hot plastic in the back of the truck bed liner. So it's more practical to put what doesn't fit the coolers up here in the front seat. Plus, it makes my job easier when I just roll up on somebody and stick my hand out the window and go, here you go. It makes it a little quicker. A lot of these people, I make them get their own out of the bag just for safety factor. If there's several of them, I'll make them get one apiece. Sometimes I have to get on these people and tell them, don't be stingy. This ain't all for you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. But for the most part, they're appreciative. And they're just out here trying to make it. I don't hold no animosity towards none of these people out here on these streets. I've been homeless a couple of times in my life when I was younger, and I never forgot how I got there, how easy it was to get there, how hard it was to get off the streets. Once you lose your license, your vehicle, your place to live, any of those things, your life changes immediately. And it's so easy at that point to lose everything you got. I'm sure some of you can relate to that. Now, the comments, I will do my best to read them when I can. Hello, Matthew from Virginia. Doing the work of God. I try, folks. I definitely try. It must be God that put this on my heart because I find myself wanting to do it each and every weekend, even though it takes time out of my day, a lot more effort than I'm always wanting to put into it, but I find myself wanting to do it anyway. Sometimes we all get that point where we feel lazy or we feel like, I just don't feel like it, or we procrastinate. Well, this is one thing that weighs on my mind and heart so much that I don't let it procrastinate. That's why I'm here every single weekend, folks. Now, folks, we've got 3 people out here in the background, if you can see. I'm fixing to hook them up. I got food. I got those blessing bags. Y'all want something to eat? Step on the back and just open up one of them coolers and food all of them. Grab your bag. You got snacks, something to eat, something to drink. How you doing? You gonna get one for him? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless you. You too. You just like that a few more, folks. That's just how it's done. You just roll up on them. Have them help you out when you can. That's the plan. You know, they should help each other. They should help me. I'm trying to be helpful. It's supposed to be. These homeless people seems like a lot of times they work. Some of them work together, and the ones that are really bad off on the drugs, I think they kind of work apart. But all in all, I don't pass no judgment on none of them. Just treat me fair. Don't be stingy on my watch. I've had them 4 or 5 of them in one of my other episodes, other lives. Had 4 or 5 of them get on a guy because he had 2 bags and wouldn't give a girl one of the bags, even though I give him 2 bags. And he's like, "Oh, this one's for so and so." So I told him, "No, make him give up one," and that's exactly what happened. These people look out for each other for the most part, but there's always a scoundrel in the crowd. That's why I carry a trusty taser. Oh, there's somebody right there. Just doing a sound check. Put the taser back down. Back up. I got a guy over here. And I see people up in front of me too. Say, you want something to eat, man? Just get in the back of the truck and grab you one of them bags out of one of them coolers. Have a good day, sir. I think that guy went high on some drugs. Maybe he needs to eat and sober up. And that'll be the blessing of the day for him. Get some nourishment in his body. Sometimes I wonder if just that one meal make a difference on how these people act or how these people's day goes down. Oh, I got a couple of them over here now. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 of them over here in the distance, folks. I know this old guy here, he'll take the bags for the other 3 or 4. Got that food? How you doing? All right. Get the bag. Get you one. Make sure everybody gets one. I'm doing great. Yes, sir. Like that hat. And get him out of the bag. All right. All right. That's it right there? Okay. All right. Get you one. Yes, sir. Just grab you a bag out of one of them. Yes, sir. God bless you. Oh, you know, there's a few more right quick just like that. Eat them quickly. Alright, zigzagging around for some more people to feed. Window up and down, up and down. Glad I don't have power windows. I'd have burn them up doing this thing. Alright, folks. Great Kool-Aid break. Now, folks, I have found a few more stops since I have been doing this. Here lately, I've found several more stops than I normally had, including the library. Somebody told me about there's always people around the library, there's always people around Salvation Army. So many of these places. This place right here we're pulling up to is Waco Furniture. They have a lot of awnings there, so. Got those blessing bags? You hungry, man? I think that guy was doing the exercise thing. I think I tried to feed him once before. Alright, we're zigzagging down here looking up and down the alley. We got about 8 different possible locations to find these people. We are going to go downtown though for too much longer before they disperse too far apart. Because I know for a fact there's always a lot of people down there by Mission Waco's when they do Mission Waco sermons on Sunday. Wait on the traffic. Thanks everybody for joining in on the channel. I apologize I don't have a lot of opportunity to read the comments. Thanks to me and my wife, I will definitely thank her. She's probably watching. Thank y'all guys for joining in. Konya City of Turkey. Huh. That's a long way off. Yes, folks, I think I want to go downtown before I go down here underneath the bridges and stuff. Just trying to figure out actually the best route to take so I don't miss anybody, because these people go to congregate certain places at certain times, and if I don't catch them at the right time, then they disperse and they're a lot harder to find. But anybody can catch on the way, like this one right here. We're gonna hook up. How you doing today? I got blessing bags here if you want something to eat, something to drink, something to snack on. Let me grab you one. All right, we're gonna jump out. As long as you jump out, I think you're safe. Go.
I'm okay. I just got out the ER for the second time in a row.
I see the band on your arm.
I've been passing out. First they said it was dehydration, low blood sugar, exhaustion, and low oxygen. But today they're like, we don't know. Everything was fine.
There's some hydration powder in the bottle there.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm out here every Sunday. If you see me, flag me down. I'll definitely stop and give you a blessing bag.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Lady said she was in the hospital behind dehydration. Her hand looked swollen up. Feel bad for these people having health problems, having to live out here on the streets, have to go to the emergency room. They don't necessarily do a whole lot for you. Then you're back out here on the streets trying to figure out what you're going to do to get your meds or whatever it is that ails you. I can barely afford my wife's medical bills as is. I can't imagine not having an income and having medical problems. The nightmare would just be unreal. Yeah, we're going to head straight downtown now, folks, and then we'll work our way back towards this way. I prefer to do Sally's the latest as one of my stops. Salvation Army is one of my last stops, because of the fact that the later the day that I get over there, the more of a chance there's going to be more people there, because I think they be there by 5 or 5:30 every day in order to have a place to sleep. Otherwise, they lose their bed. Now we're just a couple miles from downtown, not too far, so I'll just rattle y'all ears. Did y'all just see that sign? I bet you didn't. Just seen something on the back of a windshield that said Charlie Kirk is a martyr. Long live Charlie Kirk. Now I know there's a Charlie Kirk chapter here in Waco at Baylor University. And I heard that a teacher here in, I believe it was March, was let go because of their tweets about Charlie Kirk. So even here in little small town Waco, people are tired of this crap too. This foment violence is it's beyond dangerous. It's evil. And I don't really want to talk politics, but it has been something that's weighed on my mind and my heart for many days now, like I'm sure a lot of my listeners, about what happened to Charlie. I don't understand why. But maybe the why we'll figure out someday. Maybe it was meant to grow beyond Charlie, and we'd have be 1,000 Charlie Kirks out there for this to work. Maybe that's what it's going to take to change the trajectory of our country. So there's always a silver lining. Two guys on bicycles. I know they're homeless, but he didn't stop. May catch up with him. These guys after I go down here to under the bridge. We're almost there, folks. Going down here by the bronze cows before my coolers, the wheels are empty. That way, if I do have to get out and go disperse food to these people at the bronze cows, I will be able to do it with the coolers that are still full. Got the rollers on them, makes my job a little easier. Anybody that's watched this channel and watched my lives before, this is one of my frequent stops because I know there's a lot of people down here because they have access to electricity and a little bit of shelter and water. Pretty good place to find them congregated. I see a couple of people over there now, 2 or 3, and I think I see a couple more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of them down there. They're still feeding, I'm guessing. All right, folks, I'm gonna jump out of the truck. And somebody driving fast. Let me grab my taser, folks. Jump out the truck, and we're gonna grab one of my coolers and go that way. All right, folks. Still got lots and lots of food. These people are down there doing their sermon. It's not bother them just yet, but there are still some people over there that I can go feed in the meantime. You see the bronze cows, everybody. Go down here and try not to wake this guy up, but drop him the bag. Hey man, sorry to bother you. Thanks, please. Alright, walking down here, I see a couple of people on this other side. Try to get them first. Just they pull this thing, they push it. Alright, folks. Just walking along on a beautiful day here at the park. Alrighty, folks. Alrighty. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it's very warm down here. About 90 degrees. Fixing to put you back in the pocket. Hopefully, I'll get a good view. Me doing the pocket cam, but there's a few people down here we're fixing to feed. How y'all doing today? Dog looks hot. There you go, man. Something to eat, something to drink, something to snack on. Sure. How you doing? Doing great. Good? Doing great. Good to see you. Good to see you. Y'all have a good day. So what time they get done with their little church session over there? You know what time?
I'll call you in the next 5 or 10 minutes.
Around 4 o'clock they get done. Okay. Y'all have a good day. little bit of a walk we want to have, folks. Get lots of exercise in out here feeding these people. It's a good thing. I don't work out, but I walk 1,000,000 miles a week at my job, it seems like. Walking around them big airplane hangars and long office hallways. Yes, folks, I think they're about done over there, which is the perfect time for me to go try to feed these people. I think I'll be able to get rid of quite a bit of food right here. And I see even a few more people on the other side of the bridge, too. And they could use a sandwich as well. How you doing, man?
I'm doing, man. What's up?
Got a blessing bag if you're hungry.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Something to eat, something to drink.
Thank you.
All right. You don't need it, you don't need it.
Tim, help me out. Can I have this?
How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Good. I
Good.
come down here to holler at you. What time y'all get done out here every Sunday?
Well, usually around 5:30,
Okay.
and then we got some others that we go down on underneath the bridge on 17th, and we stay out
Okay.
there till after 6.
Tracy and them down there.
Yeah, good.
Because I don't want to disturb y'all with what y'all doing here, but
Oh,
this is one of the many places I'm able to find these people that
that's
do
fine.
too.
You
I
just,
brought socks and frozen food for you today because I know y'all feed them on the spot. I want to send them off with something they eat this evening or
hey,
whatever.
they can have it for later. You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
exactly.
That's fine. You go right
Okay.
ahead, buddy.
But I got blessing bags for everybody.
Yeah, just pass them out.
Some of them got sodas in them. There you go, man. You want one of these blessing bags? Something to eat, something to drink, snacks? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Get you one.
Oh, yeah.
Blessing bags every Sunday. Got blessing bags. Love the dog. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Heck yeah. Looks like you've been in the sun a little bit.
I love you and say, but still.
All right.
Thank you.
Something for later.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
go
out
grab.
already?
No, ma'am.
Yes,
I
some
got
more.
2 more coolers full. I just gotta go
good.
refill.
Bunch of these things.
Okay, great. All right, we're headed back to the truck. Well, that's one empty cooler just that fast. That's progress, folks. We're gonna grab the other cooler with the wheels on it. Alrighty, alrighty. Bear with me. Alright. We're gonna transfer some bags from one cooler to another. Save me from having to drag 2 coolers. That means the red cooler's empty. One of the big blue coolers is empty. We'll just leave the lid here. And we'll grab bags out of the front. Got a lot more bags in the front, folks. Throw some of them in here. Try to do this all in one trip. Put you in my pocket. Hopefully that's everybody. If not, we'll come back. All right. Dog goes hot. All right. You want one of these little bags, man? Something to eat, something to drink. What's going on? Out here doing my thing.
It's a good thing, though.
Yes, sir. Let me run you over.
You're all right.
They like those different size.
Oh, I gotta eat peanut butter tonight. I'd have done it. I'd really eat another one too, but no, you already gave me one.
Oh, okay. There you go, man.
Oh yeah.
Something to eat, something to drink, snacks. Hey, get you one. Get you one for your lady.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna slip this in here. Thank Jesus. Oh yeah. He's the one.
Go ahead. There you go.
Here you go, sir.
All right, I'll get you one.
There you go, love. Thank you, sir.
Y'all have a blessed day.
You too.
All right. I think there's a couple more people over here. Just a couple. How you doing? Yeah, I got some blessing bags. You want something to eat, something to drink, something to snack on for later. It's in there. Got some socks in there too. Yes, sir. How you doing, man? All right, I'm just over here passing out the food today.
They might need one.
You got somebody sitting over here.
Yes, sir.
They be back pretty soon.
Yes, sir.
Are they over there?
I think so.
I just give everybody over there one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Back to the truck, folks. A little different scene of Waco here between the twin bridges. They're 150-year-old bridge. All the bronze cows to commemorate the cattle drive that kind of helped build this town. They built this suspension bridge, which made this a cattle town, but it was these sort of routes to the Fort Worth stockyard. Now we're gonna head down to see Miss Tracy. And whoever else is underneath the bridge and over by Sally's, Salvation Army. Put these couple bags back in the front seat. 1, 2. So we look like we got about 8 or 10 bags up front still. And 1 empty cooler, 2 empty coolers, 3 empty coolers, and a little bitty baby cooler full. So we've got what's in the front seat, and baby cooler. I see somebody else to feed. Right here, somebody on a bicycle. I'm gonna walk up see. No, he's not. Okay. Talking to myself, ain't I? All right, let's get back into some air-conditioned truck. I do want to give a shout out. To Mission Waco, who is who's out here feeding people besides myself every Sunday, and they actually do 2 or 3 stops on Sunday where they feed people. And I just think that's a wonderful blessing to know that a lot of these people know, a lot of these homeless people know somebody cares enough to show up with a meal every weekend. And these people is Mission Waco. It's actually just a couple. You can look them up on Facebook. They've been doing this for years and years and years since they retired. I guess for the last 10 or 15 years. They've been cooking meals on the weekend and getting their church to help with the donations for the food and bringing it out here to the homeless just on their own accord. It's a pretty cool story. I love to be able to look back and say I've been doing this for years, trying to make a difference, maybe even just the smallest of ways. I got a loose door over there. I gotta stop and shut that hang door. I can't stand that rattling. It's not gonna work for me. Alright, let's go over here in the parking lot. Yeah, this is going pretty fast today, folks. There was probably 25 people there, 30 people there. I lost count. Let me get out. Actually, turn this that way. The door needed an adjustment. All right, folks, we're headed down towards towards Sally's and under the bridge and over by Webster, by the library, where we got to go. Can we get out of every single one of these bags? We're doing good, folks. We're probably about the halfway point already. I'll accept it. I'll take it. All right. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, each one of these blessing bags comes with 2 meals, like a cheeseburger and maybe a breakfast burrito, potato chips or a candy bar or something of that nature, a couple of bottles of water with hydration powder, or a bottle of water and a soda pop. This week I was given about 30 20-ounce bottles of Coca-Cola and Diet Coke. Since I don't drink either one of those, I'd definitely be giving that stuff away to somebody. I don't know if it's criminal to be drinking Diet Coke or not. I know it's probably not good for you and tastes like crap, but all in all, it's something wet for these people. You know, I got 2 people right here. I'm not supposed to be parking like this, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna bust a U-turn after I go get this parking lot. I'm talking to myself, I'm sure. Here we go. There's a guy right here. How you doing, man? Got some food today? You hungry? Something to eat, something to drink, something to snack on? Trying to bless somebody today. I see a guy across the street and 2 directly in front of me. All right. I got them blessing bags. Do y'all want something? Come around. Grab the ones out of the back. They got more in them in that little blue cooler. Grab the ones out of that little blue cooler. They got the best stuff in them. Back here. Yes, sir. Have a good day. All right. We headed on to the next one, folks. I see a guy sitting right out here. No, I ain't supposed to park here, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to jump out the truck, just leave the camera running, grab him a bag. Guy said, you right on time. Blessed day. Oh, I hate that buzzer. They pull that fuse out, cut that bell ringer off. I got somebody laying out here on the side. Got them blessing bags today. You want something to eat? He said, hell yeah. You all right to walk? You need me to bring it to you? All right, here I come. Point the camera where I'm headed at. I'm gonna grab him one of them bags out the back. Got him a cool little 3-wheel bicycle, get him around. Now he's got a walking problem, but he can get that bicycle going. I've seen him all over town. Y'all can see that. Once he gets on that bicycle, he's good to go. All right, folks, we're down to what's left in the front seat of the truck. We're talking about that many bags. Looks like about 10 left. I do want to thank everybody for joining in on the show. If you're new to the channel, I do appreciate you subscribing. Not that I'm monetized or anything like that. But, truth be known, I still like the subscriptions. I like to see the channel grow. Yep, he's on that bicycle. He's rocking and rolling now. He's on the move. He got something to eat. That's great. Right on, when they tell you it's right on time, that's what you want to hear. All right, we've been by Sally's. We've been by the skate park. We've been downtown. To where the bronze cows are at the river, should I say. We went by Caritas. There was a couple of people out there. The woman that just got out of the hospital. Then there's the people underneath the bridge, which is our next stop. That may be all she wrote, folks. We may get it all done in the next stop. If not, we'll go by the library and see if there's somebody over there as well. We're gonna make it work, folks. Every weekend we're gonna make it work. As long as God provides a way for me to get this food, I'm gonna provide a way to get it dispersed. Here we go. I see a homeless guy right in front of us, folks. See this guy right here. Come on. Man, I see you out here on these streets, and I just want to bless you today with something to eat, something to drink.
I'm very grateful.
Yes, sir.
I'm a parish of my name, faithful, and I'm faithful as well. And may God abundance and God prosperity be with your family. I'm ever so grateful. I said in country, and I said it well, I'm just running so much hardship.
Well, thank you for your service. I don't carry any money around on me, otherwise I'd give you something today, but you definitely got something to eat, something to drink in there, and fair stuff.
I'm ever grateful.
Have a great day.
And grateful, my favorite as well.
Yes, sir.
God abundance and God prosperity.
You too. Yours as well. Uh-huh. Really nice guy. I don't think I've ever run into him before. Praying for prosperity. I'm with you. It really surprised me when I first started doing this. I didn't think I was going to be able to find 20 people to go feed. There'd be days I'd have enough food for 18 or 20 people when I first started doing this. Then I started saving it up where I was doing it every 2 weeks. That way I could feed 30 or 40 people. And I got to where the food was so abundant that I'm feeding as many people as I got food now. And so however many people it equals to empty my freezer every week, my little deep freeze, that's how much food I give away. A portion of my refrigerator and my entire deep freeze, 200-300 pounds of food every week goes out to these homeless people, including another 100 pounds of fluids, water, sodas. And the technical difficulties. Something just fell. We all there? All right. Let me scroll through here and look at some comments after I get through this intersection. I'm actually just looking for a couple of homeless people on the way to the next stop. Scroll down a little bit. Uh-oh, I see the wife in the comment. Well, that was awful nice. Not every day you get your wife to compliment you on your own podcast. That's a win. I'll take it. Thank you, my lovely wife. I try. I may not be the best of people, and I'm definitely a sinner. And I definitely have made a lot of stupid mistakes in life, and I'm always trying to grow as a person. But never guaranteed to be great. I'm always just pushing for better. And all in all, I'm just me. But I'm glad that God works in my heart. Now that I'm a little older and a little wiser. When I was young, I couldn't hear his voice at all. And I didn't really care what other people thought, who people were, what they were doing, if they had food. They seemed irrelevant if they weren't a part of my life directly. And now I don't feel that way. Even getting into politics and doing the job has actually molded a little bit of who I am as a person. I love to recycle things. I love to take things that are going to be destroyed or thrown away, put in the trash, the landfill, and find a way to repurpose them. And this food is that as well. I'm repurposing food for the best possible outcome. Something going in the trash. Hundreds and hundreds of pounds of food a week going in the trash. I feel like I rescued something. I rescued a really great idea by finding a way to talk that guy to let me have that food. And I'm sure it's probably not what his boss would advise him to do. But that's why I don't mention his name. But one of the vendors that I get the food from, won't say the name of the company, been really a blessing. And it takes his whole team to make this work. And I feel blessed because it all does work now. It comes easy now. to come up with 150 pounds of food every week, 200 pounds of food every week. But it's all the legwork is the actual part, and I'm just thankful to have volunteers like my wife. All right, folks, we got several people out here underneath the bridge. We're going to jump out and start passing out the food. How we doing today? I got food for everybody. Got socks as well. You hungry, man? I'll start getting this stuff out. No, you're good. You're good. Take your time. Take your time. How many people we got down there? 8 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you doing? How's your wife?
Fine, she's on the podcast.
Is she?
Chiming in. Yeah.
Oh, tell her that I love her.
She'll hear you. She'll hear you. All right, I think we're giving away 8 bags of food. This is free. And a couple more, I think we got. We may get rid of them all right here, folks. I don't see anybody on that side of the street. One, two, we got 4 left, folks. Maybe less. Give me a drink of Kool-Aid while we're waiting. Warm. How you doing, man?
All right, how you doing?
Do I what?
Having
Bagel?
mosquitoes.
Do I have any mosquito spray? No, I don't have none. I'm afraid to keep in the truck. It gets so hot in the truck.
There's 4 more down there.
Well, I have 3. I have 3 bags left, Tracy, but they're all loaded down.
Perfect. It's perfect. It's amazing. Thank you so much. God's grace be with you. We're very grateful. Tell your wife that I said hello.
Will do. She probably hears you now. She's on the live stream.
Hey, wife, we love
I'll have a good
you.
day.
Yeah, you guys too. You guys too. God's grace. Thank you for all you guys do.
Yes.
We're very grateful.
Yes, ma'am. Socks in the bag today.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. I'll try to remember the mosquito spray. I'll keep it in my mind. I got you next time. Yes, ma'am. Lady keeps asking me for mosquito spray. Maybe it's time to get her some mosquito spray. I'd be miserable out here with the mosquitoes. Well, it's done, folks. In, what is this, 55 minutes of a podcast. We're out of food. And, the house. And I see a couple of people over there. But we're already out of food. The way it goes, folks. Can't feed everybody. Just as many as you can. We're going to do it all over again next Sunday. Out here on the channel, if you're not familiar. This is a regular deal here on the channel. Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon live. bouncing around in the truck with Shannon, passing out groceries like they're candy. We give away a lot of food today, folks, and I'm so glad to be able to be a part of this whole mission. Get these people fed. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe. Thank you, Lord, for making this food so abundant. So, so I'm able to do what I'm able to do. So we're able to do what we're able to do. The whole team, everybody involved. And a big thanks to my wife. She helps me put these bags together. Otherwise, it'd take me another hour or two every day to bag this stuff up because it's a process, believe it or not. When you've got hundreds of items on a couch all spread out, and you're giving two of this and one of this and two of this, and you're making 50 bags, it takes a minute. So, all the little things, all the using my wife's truck today to deliver the food, a lot of little things that are behind the scenes I don't really talk about. But this can only happen with the help, love, and support of so many people, including my wife. All right, folks, we are headed to the house. I guess we'll call that an end of the live stream, just so y'all can get back to y'all's busy lives. We'll go over here and read a few comments and call it a day. Could have made one more stop today if I'd had a little more food at the library, but we did good today. We hit most of our stops and took care of everybody we could. Lunar, you need to eat your own efforts. So, caught Lunar a little late. Even my man called me. That man was just hateful. I must have missed that one. They must have. I guess Donald got somebody in the freaking moderation talking ugly. You know who he is, Donald? No, probably not. No, I don't. Okay, thank you for agreeing. I thought this was very rude and it wasn't Christian of me, but I feel okay that he had no reason to talk about my husband like that. Now I'm curious as to what he said. All right, you have to give them what for. You're so right. Yeah, my wife will definitely give you the what for. She's outspoken as they come, and I love her behind it. No manners. Some people just don't have any manners. All right, folks, we're gonna call it a day. I just pulled over here at the bank, just learning up to read the comments. So what the heck was going on? Now I'm curious as to what the heck was said. I'll find out when I get back to the house, and we'll go from there. But like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. Please come join us on the weekend show. You never know what you're gonna see out here dealing with these homeless people. Sometimes it's uneventful. Sometimes it's just a loving, wonderful situation. Sometimes it's fast-paced. Sometimes it's something you didn't expect to see. So it's definitely something different every week. Like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. All right, folks, have a great one. Over and out. See you soon.